Yo, sorry for the camera quality. For some reason, my camera is not working and I can't fix it. And it's 1:30 a.m., so I'm gonna just do it tomorrow. Hope everyone had a great day. My day was kind of wonky, a lot of ups and downs. And I think I felt a lot of stuff today. And I was thinking throughout my day about what I wanted to talk about. And I had a bunch of different topics that I thought might be interesting, but I finally settled on the art of thinking because it's what I do. I just be thinking a lot, all the time. And I know everyone thinks. Everyone's thinking about the things that they want to do or their family, their friends, their job, their work, their future, their past, their present. Like we're all and always thinking. But I feel like there's an art to thinking in the sense that you hear people say you can think logically. If you have a problem, like you have this thought, and then what's supposed to happen is you're supposed to have this next thought, and then so on and so forth. And I feel like that's really common with like strategy games or like writing, music, you know, just processes that somehow feel like they should be obvious. Like the answers should be obvious, right? And I feel like it's interesting because sometimes you encounter a situation where you really don't know what to do, and then you watch a YouTube video or you read a book or you listen to a podcast or maybe you just talk to someone randomly, and then they tell you a little something which gives you an idea, a thought, and that puts you back on the right path, and then all of a sudden the problem that you thought or the thing that you didn't understand becomes clear as day. So what is that all to say? I think there's like a level of thinking. No, not a level. I think it's more of like an art, you know. Nah, I don't like that either. You know what it is? You know what it's like? It's like sometimes I'd be thinking to myself about my life, about the situation, about where I am at. And then as my thoughts start to collude with each other, I I think that the thoughts that I'm having don't actually matter. And then I come to a certain conclusion, and then I look at what I've come up with, and I'm like, I don't like that, or I do like it, and then I think a bunch of other thoughts regarding that, and then it's just a cycle. But it's not like a circle where I just end up in the same place. But it's more like a bunch of Venn diagrams that kind of just like circle, like branch out slowly and one by like what am I trying to say? They they branch out one by one until you have a bunch of commonalities between all these different circles. And some circles are bigger and some are smaller, but they're all intertwined and connected because when you talk about something, anything, like I mean just like how I'm doing now, there's always multiple sides to it. It's like when you bring up an idea in the first place, it's like you're showing one side of a cube, but it's not a cube. It's more of like a whatever you would call it, like a Rubik's cube with like 20 sides, and it's like, but you can only see one side at a time because as I give you one sentence, or as I say, the word or the phrase that conveys the message that I'm telling you, I feel like it's not obvious to you, the listener, how many sides there actually are. But this is just a rambling of a dude who's sleep deprived and yeah, and is wearing a watermelon shirt. Who's sleep deprived and wearing a watermelon shirt. That's my 5 minutes. I hope you have a great night. See you tomorrow.